नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साधना टीवी के सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों को मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ। आज मैं जिम्मेदारी उठाने से दूसरों के साथ एवं पूरी संसार के साथ आपका संबंध कैसे विस्तारित होंगे इसकी बारे में बात करूंगा। Today I'll expand on responsibility, enriching relationships. ध्यान से पुनः सुनिए। Responsibility means living and cognizing, thinking, talking, expressing, responding to life from the truth. You are the source of, and therefore you are responsible for all happenings around you. I tell you, you are the source of everything and you are responsible for everything. उपायनम या जिम्मेदारी उठाने का अर्थ है जीवन को इस सत्य के साथ जीना और प्रतिक्रिया व्यक्त करना कि आपके अंदर और बाहर होने वाले सभी परिस्थितियों का मूल कारण एवं उत्तरदायी आप स्वयं है। ध्यान से सुनिए। When you understand the truth, you are responsible for everything. The possibility for expansion starts. Please listen. Feeling you are responsible is not just a methodology or technique to increase your productivity in the corporate circle or making you a responsible citizen for the sake of country. No. I am not funded by any state or corporates. I am supported by cosmos. I teach only laws of cosmos. I am not supported by any corporate companies to spread the ideas, teachings which make better corporate staff, employees, making their training easy. No. I am not against you being responsible employee, but I am not teaching responsibility just to make a responsible employee, make you a responsible citizen. I am teaching the responsibility to make you an enlightened being. Understand? The context from which the teachings are shared. Climbing the hill, if it was from the context of work you have to do, it tires you. If it's a hobby, time pass, picnic, it rejuvenates you. Listen, same action with the right context gives a different result. Wrong context gives a different result. I tell you, you are the source of everything. And you are responsible for everything. Whatever is happening, you are responsible. Only when you understand you are responsible, the possibility for expansion starts. Listen. This idea of responsibility is taught by many organizations as a method to make you more productive, more useful in the company or in the organization, sometimes to make you a better citizen for the country. For various reasons, this tattva of responsibility is used. Here I am telling you, I am teaching you the responsibility not just to make you a better employee, better citizen. Of course, I want you to be better employee, better citizens, no doubt. But the main reason, first priority, why I am teaching these principles to you, what I really want you to achieve through these principles is Jivan Mukti, the space of enlightenment. कृपया सुनिए, जिम्मेदारी उठाना केवल आपके काम में उत्पादकता को वृद्धि करने हेतु के लिए ही नहीं, बल्कि आपकी पूरी जीवन को लाभान्वित करने हेतु लीजिए. I wanted you to understand these principles and experience the possibility of ultimate expansion. जब आप इस सत्य को समझते हैं कि आप सभी चीजों कीजिए, स्वयं जिम्मेदार है, आप में विस्तारित होने की संभावना प्रारंभ होती है. Listen. Feeling responsible is life. You feeling not responsible is death. For anything you feel responsible, your life in that zone expands. If you feel responsible for your family, your relationship with family expands. If you feel responsible for your company, the productivity of your company expands. If you feel responsible for your city, the life standard in your city increases, expands. If you feel responsible for the world becomes a better place. If you feel responsible for the universe, you become enlightened. जिम्मेदारी उठाना जीवन है, जिम्मेदारी ना उठाना मृत्यु है. When you don't feel responsible, you shrink in your life continuously. Every zone you feel responsible, you expand in your life. I decided to take the responsibility of human beings achieving enlightenment. I tell you, how many people I enlightened, still I do not know, but I have become more enlightened. The expansion happened to my inner space is unimaginable. I tell you, in every field, every zone, when you take responsibility, you go on expanding. मैं आपको जिम्मेदारी उपायनम केवल आपको बेहतर नागरिक बनाने के लिए नहीं सिखा रहा हूं, बल्कि मैं चाहता हूं कि आप उपायनम द्वारा जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त करें. जब आप जिम्मेदारी नहीं उठाते हैं तब आप संकुचित हो जाते हैं. जब आप जिम्मेदारी उठाते हैं तब आप विस्तार होते हैं. Every zone you take responsibility, you expand. You expand. You expand. I took the responsibility of reaching out to the Hindi-speaking devotees. I tell you, I feel I have expanded. So happy to speak like Buddha and Mahavira, the language of common men. That was one of the biggest responsibility, and Buddha, Mahavira, all of them took. I'm so happy. That I took the responsibility of reaching out to Hindi-speaking devotees, because now I only feel I have expanded. हर क्षेत्र में आप जब जिम्मेदारी लेते हैं, आप विस्तारित होते हैं. Look into your life. When you start taking responsibility, you can decide the way your heart beats. You can decide the way your lungs function. You can decide even the automated organs of your body. You can decide the functioning of non-mechanical parts of your body. Each one of us have mechanical parts of the brain and non-mechanical parts of the brain. Mechanical parts of the brain are responsible for the function of your body, like heart beating, lungs, liver, kidney, intestine, the functioning of your nervous system, experiencing touch, taste, seeing. The non-mechanical parts of your brain are responsible for the extraordinary powers like telepathy, teleporting, Vak Siddhi. Extraordinary powers, please listen. These powers are not mythological stories, just some blind faith. Already I have done enough of scientific researches to demonstrate the genuinity of the possibility of teleportation, telepathy, materialization. I commit with you all, I'll continue to do more and more scientific researches, demonstrations, recordings to reach out to the world. It is possible. If your heart can function, you have the capability to feel the heartbeat of the others. Just because we have not operated the non-mechanical parts of the brain does not mean we don't have those powers. All of us have. When you take responsibility for how you think, how you feel, instead of leaving the responsibility to the society, media, others, if you take the responsibility, you can make your non-mechanical parts of the brain function. Listen. Listen. When you don't take the responsibility, others take it on their own. Society, politicians, media, all the other power-hungry people who are interested in controlling you takes the responsibility of your body and mind and brain if you don't take the responsibility. ध्यान से सुनिए, जिस क्षेत्र में आप जिम्मेदारी उठाते हैं, आप उसी क्षेत्र में विस्तारित होते हैं. अगर आप हर क्षेत्र में जिम्मेदारी उठाएंगे, तब आप उस हर क्षेत्र में विस्तारित होने लगेंगे. ध्यान से सुनिए. आपने जीवन में देखिए, जब आप जिम्मेदारी लेना प्रारंभ करते हैं, आप स्वयं तय कर सकते हैं कि आपका हृदय कैसे धड़क रहा है, आपके फेफड़े कैसी काम कर रहे हैं, आपके शरीर के स्वचालित भाग कैसे काम कर रहे हैं. अगर आपका दिल धड़क रहा है और आप जिम्मेदारी उठाते हैं, तब आपके पास दूसरों के दिल की धड़कन को समझने की क्षमता है. समझने की क्षमता है. क्षमता होगी. Listen. When you take responsibility for all the happenings inside you and outside you, a new energy, new possibility opens up in you. The first step to realize the divine in you is to take the responsibility. Everybody asks me, Swamiji, how can we be responsible for things which we are not reason. Being a reason cause is different. Being responsible is different. Sometimes you may not be directly the cause or reason, but when you understand you are responsible, you will be able to solve it. Person who feels he is not responsible even for his own actions lives in animal level. Person who feels he is responsible for his actions lives in human level. Person who feels he is responsible even for others' actions lives in the level of leader. ईश्वरत्व. आपके भीतर के परमात्मा का अनुभव करने के लिए पहला कदम है जिम्मेदारी उठाना. अगर आप अपने अंदर एवं बाहर होने वाली सभी चीजों का जिम्मेदारी उठाने लगते हैं, तब आपके सामने अनेक संभावना उपस्थित होते हैं. Take the responsibility. When you feel responsible, even your breathing shifts to higher frequency. Your thinking rises to the leadership consciousness. Being in the borderline health is not health. Unfortunately, if you are not admitted in the hospital, you think you are healthy. No. When you take responsibility, only then you will experience real health. जिम्मेदारी उठाइए. जब आप जिम्मेदारी उठाते हैं, तब आपका श्वास लेने की गति भी विस्तारित होती है. The way you think, way you breathe, way you feel, way you experience becomes different. When you take responsibility, the way you experience life becomes different. आपके सोचना की गति, श्वास लेने की गति और आपकी जीवन का अनुभूति, ये सब समृद्ध होते हैं जब आप जिम्मेदारी उठाते हैं. Even the non-mechanical parts of the brain, which is responsible for higher experiences, teleporting, telepathy and all, gets awakened. I tell you, these extraordinary powers are not actually extraordinary. They are extraordinary as long as humanity does not know how to awaken those powers inside them. I tell you, when you feel responsible, integrated and authentic, these powers are directly available to you in your inner space. They are straight available to you in your inner space. Whatever you are feeling, inside you, outside you, whatever you are handling in your life, decide to take responsibility for it. You will experience new health. आप सोचते हैं कि आदि यदि आप अस्पताल में भर्ती है नहीं है तो आप स्वस्थ है। नहीं, जब आप जिम्मेदारी उठाते हैं तभी आप सच्चे स्वास्थ्य का अनुभव करते हैं। तभी आप सच्चे स्वास्थ्य का अनुभव करते हैं। जब आप संपूर्ति एवं श्रद्धा के साथ जिम्मेदारी उठाते हैं तब आपके अंदर रहस्यपूर्ण आध्यात्मिक शक्तियां जागृत होंगे। I can tell you, feeling responsibility can awaken a new cognition in you, cognitive shift in you. It can heal you from your ordinary migraine to the fourth stage cancer. It can solve your problems of you not feeling inspired, excited to work in your office, to change the world as you want. I'm not giving you false promises. Listen. I am responsible for what I am uttering. जिम्मेदारी उठाना आपके अंदर एक नई सृजनात्मक शक्ति को जागृत करती है। When you feel responsible, the transformation you experience, the right space you hold, naturally makes all the 8 great powers, Ashta Siddhis, express inside you and outside you. Ishwaratva is achieved just by feeling responsible. Unfortunately, human beings run behind powers, never take the responsibility. If you decide to take the responsibility, powers are showered on you. Powers are showered on you. ध्यान से सुनिए। When you take responsibility, the way you think, the way you respond becomes totally different. It is no more the same. जिम्मेदारी लेने से आप अपने सर दर्द से लेकर कैंसर तक सभी बीमारियों से चिकित्सा पा सकते हैं। चिकित्सा पा सकते हैं। सुनिए, जिम्मेदारी लेने से आप अपने सर दर्द से लेकर कैंसर तक सभी बीमारियों से चिकित्सा पा सकते हैं। Understand when you expand and feel responsibility, power, a certain grace happens to your being. You enrich people around you and yourself. Enriching yourself and people around you constantly is responsibility. Responsibility takes away the pseudo concepts of tiredness, boredom, vacation, escaping feeling. I tell you, some of the major diseases with which humanity is suffering is tiredness, boredom, escaping feeling, concept of vacation, retirement. All this will disappear from your life. You will see, you will be aligned to life happening. ध्यान दीजिए, जब आप विस्तारित होकर जिम्मेदारी महसूस करते हैं, तब आपके अंतर एक अनोखी सुंदरता जागृत होती है। जिम्मेदारी आपकी सभी समस्याओं का हल दे सकता है। आपकी कार्यालय में काम करने की प्रेरणा की कमी की समस्या का हल दे सकते हैं। आप पूरे विश्व को जैसी आप चाहते हैं उसी तरह बदल भी सकते हैं। ध्यान दीजिए, जब आप विस्तारित होकर जिम्मेदारी महसूस करते हैं, तब आपके अंदर एक अनोखी सुंदरता जागृत होती है। You need to know this one truth. Constantly cognize you are responsible for everything, including what you think as accidents. Listen. When you cognize, the way you perceive and experience the world becomes different. When you are able to perceive the world different, you will be able to even change the facts of the world. When you perceive the truth of the world in a different way, you can change the facts of the world. Not before that. No revolution can change the world. Only evolution can change the world. No revolution can change the world. Only evolution can change the world. When you evolve, I tell you, if you just sit with the responsibility just under a forest banyan tree, a city will happen around you. Who want to learn that truth from you? Nothing else is required. I am telling you, oh my sannyasis, just go and sit any corner of the street, any corner of the forest with this responsibility and sending these waves of responsibility, feeling responsible to the world. You will see the huge number of human beings who want to be enriched by you are automatically gathering around you. जब आप दुनिया को नई दृष्टिकोण से देखने लगेंगे, तब आप दुनिया की वास्तविकता को बदल सकते हैं. Constantly cognize you are responsible for everything. निरंतर इस सत्य को समझे कि आप सभी चीजों के लिए जिम्मेदार हैं. आप जिसे दुर्घटना का नाम देते हैं, उसके लिए भी आप ही जिम्मेदार हैं. जब आप दुनिया को नई दृष्टिकोण से देखने लगेंगे, तब आप दुनिया की वास्तविकता को बदल सकते हैं. It is very unfortunate. Human beings are taught from the beginning to put the responsibility on others. Everybody thinks somebody will do the job. Finally, nobody does it. When somebody realizes by putting the responsibility on somebody else, nobody is doing and become responsible, everybody does it. ध्यान से सुनिए. When everybody thinks somebody will do, nobody does it. When somebody realizes nobody is doing and takes the responsibility, everybody does it. ओ मेरे सन्यासियों सुनो, जिम्मेदारी उठाओ, तब चाहे दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में आप रहे, आपके अंदर एवं बाहर जीवन लगातार विस्तार होते हुए देखेंगे. ओ मेरे सन्यासियों सुनो, जिम्मेदारी उठाओ, तब चाहे दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में आप रहे, आपके अंदर एवं बाहर जीवन लगातार विस्तार होते हुए देखेंगे. I just sat taking the responsibility for the Vedic tradition and making all these truths available to the world. Now I can see power of my cognition. Hundreds of people are taking this responsibility on their shoulder. Literally what Upanishads say, Amayandu Brahmacharina Swaha is happening. And I commit with you all, I'll create at least 10,000 sannyasis who are taking the responsibility of the world, teaching the world the science of enlightenment before 2020. In this national channel, I wanted to give my clarion call to the youth of India. O youth of Bharat, we are all responsible for Bharat, for India. It is only by the spiritual strength we are going to rebuild the country. Only by building human beings we are going to build the nation. So I give my call to all the youth of this country. Wake up. Don't waste your life just imagining an IT job and a wife, 2 kids, a small family. Don't be in that unfortunate small cognition. Wake up. We are responsible for the whole world, for the humanity. I give you the clarion call. Stand up and take sannyas. This is the life through which you can constantly enrich others. Take the responsibility for others' irresponsibility. Take responsibility to teach responsibility to the world. Take responsibility to teach integrity, authenticity to the world. मैंने वैदिक संस्कृति का जिम्मेदारी उठाया है. अब मैं देख रहा हूँ केवल मेरी जिम्मेदारी उठाने की शक्ति से हजारों लोग अब वैदिक संस्कृति को अपना कर आज जी रहे हैं. अपना कर आज जी रहे हैं. ओ भारत के युवा जाग जाइए, जिम्मेदारी उठाइए अपने लिए एवं दूसरों के लिए. India has enough of politicians, enough of cine artists, enough of entertainers, enough of liars. It needs now more sadhus who will be responsible to teach responsibility to the world. We need spiritual teachers. ओ भारत के युवा जाग जाइए, जिम्मेदारी उठाइए अपने लिए एवं दूसरों के लिए और सनातन धर्म को पुनः जागृत कीजिए. I sincerely request and call the youth of India. We have enough of IT engineers. We have enough of clerks. We have enough of politicians. We have enough of entertainers. We have enough in every field. We really need enlightened sadhus to teach the science of responsibility to the world. That is the immediate necessity for the world. We need more spiritual teachers, spiritually enlightened beings who will teach the world integrity, authenticity and responsibility, enriching ourselves and others. आज ध्यान से सुनिए. We have everything. आज भारत को आवश्यक है अधिक जीवन मुक्त साधन की जो सनातन धर्म की ध्वजा को पुनः लहराए। आज भारत को आवश्यक है अधिक जीवन मुक्त साधुओं की जो सनातन धर्म की ध्वजा को पुनः लहराए। भारत के पास बहुत राजनेता है, बहुत सिनी कलाकार है, बहुत वकील है। भारत को अभी जरूरी है साधुओं की जो विश्व के जिम्मेदारी सिखाने की जिम्मेदारी ले। जीवन मुक्त साधुओं के जो विश्व को जिम्मेदारी सिखाने की जिम्मेदारी ले। That is why I started this 1 year free program, Anand Yogam, for youth to come and try to taste and test the real enlightened life. Life of integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching ourselves and others. When you taste these 4 principles, when you get ready to live these 4 principles, only then you will understand the excitement of the life of a sadhu, life of a Jivan Mukta. I wanted in India every taluk to have a proper monastery where these 4 truths are continuously practiced and enriched. इसलिए मैंने आरंभ किया आनंद योगम कार्यक्रम जो 1 साल का फ्री प्रोग्राम है। एक कार्यक्रम में विशेष रूप से भारत की युवा के लिए आरंभ किया है। I welcome the youth of India. March towards Bangalore. Come to Bidadi to experience the life of integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching the world. मैं भारत के युवा को आमंत्रित करता हूं कि वे बेंगलुरु की ओर कदम बढ़ाए और इन 4 तत्वों के साथ जीवन जीना सीखे। कृपया सुनिए, मैं भारत के युवा को आमंत्रित करता हूं कि वे बेंगलुरु की ओर कदम बढ़ाए और इन 4 तत्वों के साथ जीवन जीना सीखे। आनंद योगा कार्यक्रम मैंने इसीलिए बनाया है कि युवा जीवन मुक्ति का अनुभव करे, 4 तत्वों का अनुभव करे, संपूर्ति, श्रद्धा, उपायनम एवं समृद्धि सीखे। When I wandered length and breadth of India, to learn the science of enlightenment, I collected the different parts of the science from different parts of the country. It is like a Sati's body made to pieces and dropped in different places, and Shakti Pitas are established. Same way the science of enlightenment is also made to different pieces and dropped all over the country in various monasteries. It is kept as a secret science. Fortunately, I am able to walk and collect all the parts of Sati's body, assemble it and create Parvati. Parvati is here in one place for all of you to come and experience the science of enlightenment. Just like how the Sati's body was made to pieces and dropped all over the country, Shakti Pitas are installed. The science of enlightenment also is made to pieces, and each secret is kept in one monastery. By divine grace, fortunately, I took the responsibility of traveling all over the country, studying in different monasteries, various traditions, collected all the parts and secrets, assembled, given life to it. Now it is available as a new birth of Sati, Parvati. हमारे आश्रम आइए और एक साल यहाँ रहकर इन चार तत्वों को अपने जीवन का एक अटूट हिस्सा बनाइए। इस कार्यक्रम में के बारे में अधिक जानकारी के लिए और इसमें भाग लेने के लिए ईमेल कीजिए n.sharing@nithyananda.org. When I travel length and breadth of India to take the responsibility for this science, I have to suffer so much for my basic needs like food, shelter, learning. That is why now I make the whole process easy for all of you. The whole science, the whole knowledge is freely available for you to taste with your food, shelter and clothes for 1 year. Try to taste. Try to live the life of integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching for an year. Then you will understand the excitement of sannyas. The excitement of life. मेरा आश्रम जीवन मुक्ति के सभी रहस्यों का अनुभव करने के लिए एक जगह है. I have created this place to experience all the secrets of science of enlightenment. The space of positivity, space of possibility, space of responsibility, leadership consciousness, space of enlightenment. With integrity, you experience space of positivity. With authenticity, you experience space of possibility. With responsibility, you experience space of leadership consciousness. With enriching, you experience the space of enlightenment. O youth of the world, I give you the clarion call. O youth of the world, I give you the clarion call. Arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. Uttishtata, jakrata, prapyavaran nibodhataha. The essence of today's satsang. आज सत्संग की सारांश है, अंतर एवं बाहर होने वाली सभी चीजों का जिम्मेदारी उठाइए और अपने अंतर सृजनात्मकता को जागृत कीजिए.